Howdy doody, everybody. Welcome to Community and Servers Podcast. I said that wrong. Ho, it's only my own show. Ho. Anyways, tour dates. When this comes out, I'll be in Austin, Texas tonight. Bottom of the Barrel with Brian Simpson. Hell yeah, dog. Both shows, I believe I'm on. The following day, the 25th, I'll be on Solid Comedy Show at the Comedy Mothership in Austin, Texas with the homies Derek Poston and Hassan Ahmad and Sam Lopez, all the homies, Brian Simpson, love that crew. And then followed up by Davenport, Iowa, Rochester, New York, back to Austin the 19th, November 19th, taping a 30-minute special. I briefly talked about that at the end, probably some, getting my shit. And then, here we go. I forgot. The calendar stopped, so I went, long intro. Anyways, go to my damn website. Rochester, Austin, Denver, Philadelphia, D.C., Springfield, Massachusetts. Tour dates 2024 being posted soon. Links coming. I'm sorry. Some of these clubs are slow to get me the links. It's very frustrating. And maybe they're up by now. And these words are wasted. But I love you all. Tune in right now. This is a good one. I'm wearing a sweatsuit. I got silver. It's positive. It's dark. You know the drill. You're going to laugh. You're going to cry. What are you going to do? I don't know. I love you all. Yes. Oh, no. I'm wearing underwear and I still peed myself. Son of a bitch. Splish splash. I was pissing on my leg. Whoopsie daisies all day long. I don't need no notes. I don't need no guests. I got a tracksuit on. I'm Italian. What's up, Papa John? Move over, you racist fuck. Good pizza, though. I tell you what. Who would have thought racism made good pizza, These are jokes, folks. I didn't mean to start out like this. Lord help us. I woke up dark. You're going to get crazy, Craig, today. You know when you just want to murder everybody? Mm-hmm. But mainly just the evil of the world? I'm not gardening today, bitch. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. Anyways, don't look at the news. Let's keep it positive. Speaking of war, I'm just kidding. I got bars, son. This looks like so much money, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It's not. If it was gold, this would be... If this was gold, this would be 40 grand.
Shit.
But because it's silver, it's about $500.
All right.
That's what I mean. You can invest, but it could go up.
Right.
It could go up.
Probably will.
It probably will. The point is, it's a precious metal and it's not printed. It's got tangible. I don't know. I just listen to Robert Kiyosaki, dog. I don't fucking know, but it adds up. The shit adds up, and it's fun. This is fun. And it's like something you give your nephew or your son, your firstborn. Hey, here you go, son. Here's some silver. Hope it appreciates. I'll get you a life insurance loan. And if shit hits the fan, you'll get money from my death. How's that sound, son?
That's a good father. Right
that's a good father right there. My dad just gave me firecrackers. That's a good father right there. I tell you what. He gave me firecrackers and a drinking habit. Bro, I love balling on a budget. This tracksuit makes me look so wealthy. Costco, whole thing, like $30.
Is it Puma?
Puma.
Nice.
Michael Turner and Puma sponsors him.
Oh, yeah.
He inspired me. I was like, you're that white? You wear a full tracksuit? I think I'll do one too. Now I got bores. Go get yourself some silver. Preferably gold, but hot tamales, that gold. Now you know why I only get the little baby cross. That's affordable. Anyways, this is so fun. I'm on my investment kick. The world's on fire, so I'm like, how can we be positive? Let's buy all these businesses that are being bombed, and we can take that. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just that's how I am. I'm a little stinker. I sneak it in. These motherfuckers are playing chess with the world, and I won't speak on, all I'm on. Nobody fucking cares anyways, Craig. What I'm saying is the same old shit I've been saying. He said, she said, poor people die. Poor people die. No matter who's fighting, who, what, when, where, why. Black, brown, yellow, Asian, purple. Purple sweet potatoes, real good. A lot of nutrients. That's ADHD coming in here. The poor people die. The rich people get shit. Every fucking time. Wake up. I don't care whose religion it is, whether it's the fucking tooth fairy religion. The point is, bombs drop, wealthy get wealthier, poor people die, gets placed, die, all the jazz. So, yeah, I'm speaking of that because there's just shit going down, and it's kind of hard not to have it be affected by it. And I'm trying to keep it positive, but you're just like, oh, jeebers, hot tamales. Why? All sides, why? Stop it. You knock it off. I don't know. They're not going to listen to me. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Back to silver. Back to positive. Back to track suits. I can't talk. Oh, no. Oh. Anyways, keep it. What did we do today? We woke up a little dark. We woke up a little sad. So I went to the beach and tried to fight it. Did it work? Barely. Barely. Holding on by a thread. Holding on. Trying not to smoke weed today. I don't have any. Not feeling good about that. Not feeling confident. You know? I got to start working out. That's the solution. I don't want to, Chris. That's the fucking solution. Just switch it, Craig. Switch it. I'm wearing gold now. You just get older. You want to start wearing gold. Or maybe you just barely started making money. You want to wear gold. Before it was like a fraud. It was facade. This was free. I already told you that last spot. This was my daddy's. I can't get it off, though. I got these big knots in the middle. And it's like stuck now. That happened to my Nana with her arthritis. Her rings got stuck with those giant,
like butter it up or something.
Yeah, no. We just, I was going to say something sick.
Sorry.
No, it's right. I made it up. I was going to say, we just chopped her fingers off when she was deceased. No, I don't know what happened to them, actually. I think my sister got one of them. Yeah, edit that out. Chopped her finger out when she's dead. What are you doing, Craig? I just leave it all in. Whatever.
I appreciated the riff.
And no, I don't know if she got buried with them. I know my sister got some, but I know her arthritic moose knuckles in the middle. Mm-hmm. In her hand. Get your mind out of the gutter, crowd. She had these giant fucking knuckles. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you couldn't get her rings off because of arthritis. Let's talk about Nana. She's funny. I know I talk about her a lot, but she was such a savage, bro. What a savage that woman was. Went to like 92, 94, drank her Chardonnay. Nobody could tell her nothing. I told you the stories 50 million times, but the doctor, like, Juliet. That was her maiden name, her name. I just called her Nana. Judy or Juliet. And I always wondered which one, because it was on the mail. I was like, which one is it, Nana? Is it Judy? Is it Juliet? It's kind of different, you know?
It's weird when people do that.
Yeah. Anyhow, everything was, I'd rather die if you took it away from me. Nana, you can't drink anymore. The doctor's telling her, I'd rather die. It was crazy. She'd be breaking in the home all the time, taking stuff. It's a real woman right there. She made people cry at church. Don't touch her pew. She'll fuck you up, bro. This 90-pound, 90-year-old lady with the sharp tongue would just make these women cry and leave the pew. You know? This is my lineage. She gave me that firecracker blood, and I'm appreciative. From back east. She was a rich broad, and then the depression hit. She had mink coats and chauffeurs and shit, and then the stock market crashed and they were poor.
Damn.
And she saved her pennies after that. That's crazy, huh?
Yeah.
She lived through the Great Depression. Crazy. Her neighbor was John F. Kennedy, and they hated him. They would cross the street. She was babies at the same time John F.
What?
Kennedy. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy. Her parents hated them. Like, we don't walk on the same side of the street as that family. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's some shit. My Mexican side had some ties to Pancho Villa. They were hunting them. Or getting hunted. My grandpa got asylum in the States because of that or something.
Oh, wow.
I gotta have my mom on again. She's always scared. My dad won't do it. I keep asking. It's like, come on, Dad. He's like, no. I don't want you to blame me for your childhood. No, I wouldn't do that. I try to tell him. Yes, I would. No.
Isn't there a statue too, like of a relative, like a great?
Oh yeah, my great uncle was the mayor of Salem, where they killed all them witches. I looked it up.
Yeah.
I already said that.
Yeah.
He was way before. He didn't do it. He was way before or way after. He didn't do it. Is what all I know. I was like, because I was like, oh no, oh Jesus. Yeah, I got some weird bloodlines, like my German, English, Boston, white side, blonde hair, blue eyes. You know, they might have been some slave masters. And then my brown side was the slave. It's like how much trauma I got in me. I'm on both sides of that whipping post. What the fuck, dog? According to science, and they say you have up to 11 generations of trauma in your DNA. That is bananas. I'm dealing with my own. I don't need any more. You're going to add 10 layers of this shit? Are you fucking nuts? Are you fucking bananas, dog? I want a banana. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten today. Let me get a kiwi. I woke up sad and I was like, me, poor me. Oh, I don't have enough silver to last the week. I'm fucking winning. Isn't that some shit? I've never been at a better place in my life, and I'm still sad. Why do you think I keep drinking Aye? I wanted to be clear on some things about that stuff, too. I know I joke, and I don't even remember what I say about shit, you know? So I just want to make sure that the bottom line, it's a healing truth juice, and as it becomes more popular, I know I've said this stuff, but I want to reiterate the fact. As it becomes more trendy and popular, just, you know, be careful. There's good lawyers, bad lawyers. Good mechanics, bad mechanics. Good shaman, bad shaman, you know. And I just like to be, because, you know, I know the world needs it, but then, you know, there's fucking caca heads. Always a stinker. Somebody, you know. And so just go get silver and pray. No, I don't know what I'm saying. I know I speak a lot of truths, but then I get a lot of stuff of the wrongs. But it's okay. I'm open to that. Just say, hey, Craig, you're wrong about this. I'll be like, okay, my bad. Okay, my bad. Let me go buy another suede suit. I said suede suit. I said it wrong. Ugh. I'm twitching today. I only had 1 cup of coffee. I'm ready to retire, bro. I'm done. I'm fucking done. I can't do this shit no more. I've been touring for 3 straight years.
That's a lot.
I gotta take a break.
What's the longest break? Like a couple weeks? A month, maybe? Probably not even a month.
From touring?
Yeah.
Maybe 3 weeks in 3 years.
Mm.
I guys don't know. I don't know. I don't like to look at it and analyze it because then I get anxiety. Like if I stacked up how many days and shows and time and travel, you just kind of realize, I don't know. I don't want to know, you know? It's kind of like, ignorance is bliss. I don't need to know what I'm doing to my soul. But it's all good. It's weird. But it you know, it can be bad if you don't take care of yourself. Ugh. You gotta get them recharged. Refill the cup. We're gonna manifest some shit. All right, I want to tour. I was about to say half, 75%. My current load, maybe 60%. But I want to sell out everything and make just as much money. Yeah, there it is. Come on, manifest. Flick your bean. Make it happen. That's that sex magic joke I rarely do anymore, but it's truth to it. I want half the work, same money. I've seen that on the TikTok too.
Yeah.
They're like, double your rate. You'll lose half the clients, but you'll make the same money. And I went, oh, that sounds good to me. But a part of me is so hungry to get it. I don't know how, just to, like I said, I got good problems. Before, my problems were awful. Now I have too much work. Before, I kept getting fired because I was a drug addict. Quite the difference. Quite the switch. So I'm grateful. I ain't complaining, just trying to navigate. I guess that's what we'll call this episode, navigating. Because you grow and you blossom and you get this and that in whatever capacity and what your business is, whether you're in real estate or small mom and pop or even in work for the corporate cocksucker. You work your way up. So how do you navigate this shit? You want to know your worth and have standards and value, and then yet you also are realistic and you know this world's a fucking meat grinder. And there's a lot of people behind you willing to take the job for substantially less, and that's bullshit. That's why I promote unions so damn much. And even though there's not, how do you even implement a union with stand-up,
Yeah.
It's crazy. And so just navigating, like, how do I get my rates up? How do I get better door deals? How do I get off salary, Salary, there is no salary in stand-up, but what I mean by that, you get like a flat rate from a club or you get like a door deal from a club. Like, salary to me is like somebody that works for a salary and then does overtime but gets no extra. You're like, what's the point? One can be analyzed that way. I'm trying to use digestible words for people that don't understand the comedy game. You know what I'm saying? I got a cat. This is awesome, bro. These cats are the best antidepressants I ever had in my life. You sad. You get a little cat purring on your head. You're like, I'm not so sad anymore. I'm not so sad. They protect you when you're pooping. They always come around when you're pooping. It's great. I Googled it. It's because in the wild, when you pee, you're vulnerable. Pee and poo.
Really?
So they got your back. It's a real instinctual thing.
That's cool.
Oh, wow. Got some bites there. Look at this little animatronic cat. Isn't that the cutest thing? Hang on. Boo. That sounded bad to the microphone. Come on, Boo. Let me give you some kisses. Feel like Pee-Pee Le Pew right now. I'm the skunk.
Yeah, that's what's Elmira?
Elmira. Come on, Boo Boo. This is all I do all day. You love it. Come on. What a good cat. Yeah, see? See, just some kisses. I was trying to get her to make her noises. It's honestly my true favorite pastime in all my life. I smother her with love and kisses, and she goes, and it's just, you get cat hair in your mouth every time. Uh-huh. And you just got to spit it out. There's nothing you can do. I don't have any water. Shit. Oh. But then sometimes you go to pull it out of your mouth and then you get more cat hair in your mouth because of your hands. So it's a vicious cycle. I haven't figured it out. But I ain't going to stop kissing these guys. You hear it? Oh my God, that's so cute. Boo. I just love my cats. You know? You got one. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about cat.
Yeah, he's not as good. He rarely an antidepressant.
Boo, you're stop clawing my new sweats. She's pulling threads out. You can't have anything nice with cats. It's over.
Yeah, do you try to trim their nails ever?
No, but I get them primped and groomed.
Okay.
I learned that from Dumb and Dumber. Mrs. Nuggenborn, You're not going to need to run a comb through them. I pimped and groomed them myself. I said that wrong. What did I say?
What? Primped?
Primped.
Yeah.
I said pimped. I pimped your dogs out. They're running the corner right now. The French poodle is cleaning up. Nougat-burger. On second thought, you're going to want to run a comb through them. I haven't seen that movie 9 million times. What a good cat. Boo, come on. You really... Hey. She's just getting holes in my sweats. Oh, whatever. I'll buy another pair. They're $20. Oh, come on. Mister swatted my lip and made it bleed on the inside. And I was like, man, I hope you didn't just take a shit and you got fecal matter in my bloodstream. I might get an infection because, you know, they bury their turds. That's what I thought at like 3:30 in the morning. And I went, you should like rinse your mouth out with alcohol. And I went back to sleep. I said, well, God, I hope you take care of me.
You know the telltale signs of a staph infection?
Yeah, your head swells up like an elephant face. And you should still go on that date. That's a callback. I almost went on a date with a balloon head. What is wrong with me? Who gets staph infection in their face? You know?
I think you're the only person I know that's...
I think I'm the only person I know. I got poison oak on my balls. I got a hematoma on my left nutsack. Circumcised at 20. Urethra drilled several times. Several doctor visits. You know? No wonder you're depressed. What do you...
Builds character.
Does it, Chris? I'm fucking tired of this character. I'm so tired. What else is happening? Just crazy shit. Overdosed a few times. Slept too long. Ugh. Anyways, take care of yourself. Get some silver. Eat healthy. Go to nature. Don't drop a bag of cement on your nutsack and get a hematoma. Did I say circumcised at 20?
Yes.
Okay. That's a big one. That's a big one. Should have kept it.
You got dropped on your head as a kid.
Oh, yeah, that was a big baby.
Did you fall off of a concrete fence or something?
I fell off the top of a fence, landed on my head. I remember that one. I was a little kid.
Oh, that was when you were a kid?
Well, which one?
There was one like a few years ago. I feel like you were trying to climb on a fence to do a piñata.
Oh, yeah.
And you fell.
I forgot about that. The rope snap. I was doing, and then the rope snapped, and I just fell. I caught myself, though. That was mainly just scrapes and shoulder. I don't think I hit my head. The parking meter where I clipped my dick on top and fell on my head, that one rocked me. I was like, I ain't going to talk as good after this one. I hit my head on the corner of a fireplace once. Anyways. People wonder why I don't talk so good. I don't fucking know. I remember hitting... Me and this kid slammed heads in kindergarten. And we both got concussions, but he had to go to the hospital, and I just went to my Nana's. Like, my family didn't care. I don't know if I was a savage or if they're like, walk it off, you know? I couldn't tell you. But I did. And I just wanted to go to sleep, and everyone's like, you can't sleep. And I was like, come on, let me nap. I remember watching Nickelodeon at Nana's house because she had cable and we didn't. We had bootleg black box off and on.
Yeah.
That was cool. Get the Playboy channel. Watch some naked ladies at too young of an age. No wonder you're so horny. My uncle had the bootleg box. They all had that shit. And that shit was fire, bro. And the different cities, you got the different nudie movies too. I remember learning that. In Wilmington, the Playboy channel was 55, but in Torrance, the Spice channel was 98. different. What a wild world, you know. In high school, I had this guy that gave me a bootleg satellite dish with a access card with money on it, so you could buy all the pay-per-views.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that shit was wild. So
How big was the dish?
No, it was a DirecTV dish.
Okay,
You just found the signal on your own.
Okay.
You know. And
Trial and error.
you just look in the neighborhood. Oh, that's the way it's pointed.
Yeah.
You know, come on, man. And then he'd give you this bootleg card, but it had all this money on it. So you got all the channels and all this shit free. It was crazy. They would zap you every now and then. So I'd be taking the good card out sometimes when I'd leave, you know.
Yeah.
This is in high school. I was 16, just paying cash for bootleg satellite. 15, 16. I'd sell weed, get a bootleg satellite dish, watch porn. Good life. Just streaming porn. What a fucking lunatic. I feel like more people were like me than not, though. Maybe not. You didn't do no shit like that?
I had DirecTV just in my room because I worked at Blockbuster and they like partnered with them. So I got like a discount, but then we already had cable and my dad's like, why do you want DirecTV? And I was like, no reason.
No reason.
And then I got it.
Nudie magazine day.
And I probably kept up I didn't have the free card. So I kept the subscription up for like 6 months and then just let it lapse. And then there was just a satellite dish stapled to the roof for another 10 years.
I can't believe I installed those dishes. I had to crawl under people's houses, bro.
Yeah.
I had to army crawl under houses to run a line. Do you know what's under a house? Yeah. I remember one time there was one house littered with cats, and I didn't love cats at that time. And I still wouldn't want to do this. Now, it was a giant litter box. I was army crawling through a giant cat because it's all sand down there. Nobody's going under there. If you ever get whiffs of shit from under your house, it's your cat. Or rodents. Yeah.
Did you ever come across any like big animals under
Yeah,
there?
there was stuff down there. I just closed my eyes and just fucking pray. Oh, God. What a fucking wildness. Oh, I went to Blair Saki's special last night. It was phenomenal. I love her. Need to have her back on. Probably wait till it's close to premiering to promote. Would be wise. And she's the best. I just fucking love her. I would marry her. But, you know, I'm all crazy. And it went, you know, I got to heal a little more first. I remember having a crush on her the first time I met her at JFL. The plane got delayed or canceled. We had to wait 11, 12 hours. And I met her and right then at that table, and she was wearing these big old glasses, and she was so weird and had a voice like a gremlin. And I was like, I love you. You're fucking weirder than me, dog. Let's go. I like the weirdos. I try not to date comedians anymore, you know, because it's just bad business. But I dated some weirdos. Melissa Villaseñor and Gabby Lamb. Fucking, what? We were so weird, all of us. Them, me, it's so fun. It's fucking weird house, you know? Yeah, that shit's awesome. You know what's so funny? What I was about to say, I was like, I think I'm ready to have a family. And I'm like, you are, bro. But I meant like a nucleus, you know? Not just a baby mama on the side. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm Mexican. I never ran the jokes. See some of the jokes I've been writing about this. But it's true because like she had her tubes tied like 15 years ago and they grew back together and we had a miracle baby. And the whole punchline is, holy shit, I am Mexican. Fucking. And what was another joke? I said, I got someone pregnant. Oh shit, I don't know how I'm gonna tell my girlfriend. That's funny. It was before, and Stuff like that. It's just funny. That's not funny. Women are gonna hate me. What? It was before. It was 2 days before. No, I have no idea, but it was before. The 2 days was a joke. What are some more jokes? My next tour is gonna be called the Whoopsie Daisy Tour. That's funny to me. Whoopsie Daisy. I need more money. There's a Nino on the way. Yeah. Still same sentiment. I gotta be careful who I share it with. I'm sick of their fucking judgment in the eyes. Jesus Christ. Some people are genuinely happy. That's awesome. A lot of people are not. And I'm just like, it's happening, dog. No need to give me the, oh my God, I would have been met with less that than if I would have told them I was like ill or something, you know? The gaffes, the eyes, the stares.
Are these people that don't want kids themselves though, like, or don't think they're ready?
And all the TikToks, now that my algorithm's changing towards the Ninos and parenting, because you got to learn. TikTok. Free education on YouTube. Every damn video is the same. This is a recurring message. You're never ready to have kids. Just have them. And all the messages from the fools, like Jordan Peterson, even though he cries and he's on benzos and has dicey thoughts, he does speak a lot of truth sometimes. And one of the things he said, like, what are you doing that's so important that you think you're better than... He's like, do the fucking dance. It changes you as a human. I haven't even started this process yet. Poquito, it's there. Mm-hmm. It's happening. It does change your sentiment, your feelings about everything. Yeah, so I know, I don't even know, but I know the value it will add to my life. I haven't felt it yet, but I already feel it, if this is making any sense. Yeah. Like, the seeds are there. Like him. I'm like this. Oh, cool. I can't wait to get stuff, like invest, to take care of you, to set you up with trust and silver and this. Where you at, my daddy? Where's my fucking trust? No, I'm kidding. My dad did give me the hustle, and I'm sure he'll leave me a bunch of shit because he's the man, and he's been playing that game. But right now, it's his. That's fine. I respect that. It's not. But it's just fun to play those games. You start thinking differently. You're like, oh, shit, this ain't about me anymore. I guess that's what it is. Makes you less selfish. He's still not getting any of my Ethiopian coffee. That's mine, young man. No, I'm just kidding. I was trying to think of something specific to be selfish with. You want some Ninos, right?
At the moment, no. Like, I just don't.
What if you're filthy, stinking rich and you had land and 50 mil in the bank?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
That means you do.
I know, but
because people set up. I know, bro. I believe me. Like, if it was 2 years ago, I'd be like, I'm hiring a hitman. I'm just kidding. These are jokes, folks. These are jokes. I'm just saying I was not financially capable of taking care of myself nor anyone else.
Yeah.
So that would have been the biggest stressor ever. Because they're fucking expensive. Not if you grow your own food and wash your own and make your own diapers. But if you don't do that, they're expensive.
Yeah. Also, just the world is dark, It's hard to...
Yeah, but maybe that's why these little enlightened souls are being sent here to wake us up.
Yes, very true. And there's been way harsher times in the history of man than right now.
Yeah, we're just alive during this one.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you look back on history, you're like, oh, it was peaceful during my childhood. And you're like, was it? You look at world events. There's a war all over the world always. I think you just wake up and become more conscious to the fact that the shit's happening. But obviously there's peak moments of it.
Yeah.
World War I and World War II and whatever the fuck's going down right now. Or about to be, And Yeah. This world is nuts, doggy. From beginning to end, or whatever history we have recorded. Warren. That's so crazy. Like, hey, I want that full shit. All right, go kill them all. Okay. That's what they did.
Yeah.
That's what they still do. Hey, I want that land. Kill them all. Okay. Fucking nuts. Uh-oh, we're going dark again. No more war. Nothing's happening out there. It's all peaceful. No. Sometimes shit's just crazy, dog. We're so numb to it, though. That's how I feel.
I feel like we live in a bubble, too, to a certain degree. Like, not a lot of that stuff. More and more it is affecting us, but especially during our childhood, we got, like...
We didn't know.
And you wouldn't see it in front of you. You had to be like, go looking for it out in the news, in the world.
Yeah, I didn't know. Most of the shit I found out 4 to 6 years later. I didn't know during Clinton, Rwanda was happening until that movie was released. Yeah. And I went, oh, dear God. This is what? You know? Yeah. I didn't know that we bailed on Iraqis with the first Bush until that movie Three Kings.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, so they just killed us. We did the same thing in Afghanistan again. All these Afghanis helped us to fight the Taliban, and then we left them, and now they're just getting murdered by the Taliban. I didn't know any of that till movies after the fact. I didn't know about Obama's drone war until maybe Trey Stewart told me, because he's smart as fuck. Like 6-8 years later. I don't even know where I learned that. But I went, huh? What? He was doing that? Yeah. I thought he was the clean one, the Don, the one. And then you look up how many bombs he dropped, and it's substantially more than any other president. It's insanity. Look up those stats. Anyways, I guess we'll go a little dark. I want people to know, because everything's gray area, and you know, it's two sides, and I just want people to look up the UN statistics of what's going down over there in the Middle East, on what sides of how many lives are lost on each side, to better gauge of who the big dog is, you know, because I don't know. And of course, I'm promoting peace and love and all that jazz. But I just look at the scoreboard of death, the death ticker, according to the United Nations, and it is heavily skewed on, you know, basically motherfucking genocide's occurring right now, dog. And that shit's evil and crazy. And I pray for all parties, because I know it's not that simple, you know. Crazy. Anyways, all right, no more war talk. It's happening right now, though, you know. It's just hard not to.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Hard not to be affected what's going on in the world. I try not to, and then you just look at one little quick snippet, and you're just like, oh God, oh, and just fucking ruins your day, you know. Oh, speaking of Blair Saki's special, Ron Funches is the man. He's a great comic. And he opened up her special for her. She opens for him on the road. What a gentleman and scholar. But he said in his act, he said something like, I don't watch the news. It's a bad show. Amen, brother. I 100% couldn't agree. We're just watching this bad show, and it just gut punches us, you know. I'll be thriving and living and doing my shit, and then I'll just see some shit. Some bombs over there, some this, some that, and you just go, just want to vomit. You just feel sick. I don't know. So I don't know how to navigate. Hey, how do we navigate this? I don't fucking know. I'm a fucking dum-dum in a sweatsuit that costs $30, y'all. The things that help me, I know. All right, we're going to do some push-ups today, bro. After this, that's your homework. I'll pay you $6.
All right.
We got to do some exercise. Exercise, nature, pray, love, meditate. Concentrated prayer. If the whole world prayed for peace, imagine the power in that. Not everybody's praying for that. They want vengeance and blood. And I honestly understand that. I battle that every second of every day of my life. You know, get them. Like, oh, forgive. Good luck to you is all I got to say about that. How we navigating, how we taking the higher path.
Go in the ocean.
That works. I almost did that, but of course I slept in too late, so I was depressed.
It's what happens.
And then I was like, oh, I don't have time. So I just went and laid on the beach and got the therapeutics of the sound of the ocean. You
got to make a list of what you're grateful for.
Yeah. Motherfuckers that are just happy all the time. I'm like, what are you on? They're like, Zoloft. Numb to everything. But if I get off it, I put cigars out on my arm, so there's that. You know? Yeah. I just always want to take shit to get fucked up to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
That's my solution. Like, what can I take? What can I smoke? Usually it was, you know, the pills, because
they're numbers, right, there.
Oh, yeah. What war? Fucking good, dog. I'll be over there be like, oh, yeah, that fire is nice, huh? No, not really. But, yeah, those fucking opioid pills are so dangerous. Take every problem you got away and give you one bigger one.
Yeah.
But, yeah. In the moment, they get rid of it, and then there goes the problem, chasing the dragon. Yeah, I guess just being active and staying busy is how you navigate, because when I'm working, I'm not, you know. I remember when relatives passed and I was super sad. I remember going back to work immediately because I just needed to. Mm-hmm. I had to. And people are like, how are you feeling? I'm like, shut the fuck up, dog. I'm fucking surviving, stuck in apples. I don't want to talk about that. Why do you think I'm here? If I did, I would be home weeping. Yes.
Surrounding yourself with friends and a support system is always a good way to...
Yeah, positive motherfuckers, not no Debbie Downers. There's nothing wrong with venting. 1, 2, 3 times vent. After that, you're a bitch. Get out. Get out of. Stop spitting it. Hang on, I had something. I remember one topic. I seen a lot of people posting thoughts and arguments like this. We're moving away. No more. I can't talk about that no more. It just makes me, you know, let's make them happy. Like, I've seen several motherfuckers tweet. Right now in California, Gavin Newsom, who is a cocksucker, a piece of shit who I don't trust. And, you know, there's photos of him with no mask and a little coke on his nose at a time where we were on severe lockdown. So, fuck you. But he did do one good thing where he outlawed some poisons in California. So that Skittles, that titanium dioxide that it fucks you up and gives you cancer. And a list of shit. But he got rid of like 15 things, and there's probably 15,000. But then a lot of people chime in and tweet like, California's a fucking joke. There's lawless lists. There's people robbing department stores, shopping centers, crazy murderers. That guy stabbed my homie in the neck. He was out of jail quicker than my homie was out of the hospital. Attempted murder. So there's no bail. There's zero bail. But I agree. But they'll say like California's a joke. We're focusing on cancerous chemicals. Meanwhile, there's murderers on the street that are you know. No bail, zero bail. It's terrible. It's lawlessness. It's Gotham City. We need Batman. And I'm in my head, I'm like, hey, can't we get rid of poison and crime? It's like, it's almost like it's one or the other. I'm like, who brainwashed us to think it has to be one or the other? That's when I look at people like frothing on the, what are they called? Keyboard warriors or whatever, internet, social justice fools. And it's just like, how about no poison and no murderers or attempted murderers out on bail instantly? How about both? Doesn't that sound better? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't understand that. You see people fighting on the internet like that. I don't chime in because I don't have it in me. I'd rather just go pet my cats and look at the ocean. But I see it and I go, that don't make sense logically. I understand an ounce of where you're coming from, but how about both? It's like, I think I need caffeine. We need to take a break.
Okay.
I'm falling asleep. Anything else sent to me? Nope, nothing. I need some tweak. Uh-oh, here comes Boo Boo. Come on. Come on. She wants more kisses. See? Oh, Boo, you stink so much. If this isn't what you... She has a sensitive spine, and if I touch it wrong, she'll just clamp down like a pit bull. And sometimes you get little bites. But it's not a pit bull. It's just a little blood. I don't even need stitches. Tetanus shoe. Tetanus shot who? I'll take my chances. I'll put some salt in it. That good sea salt. None of that iodized. Oh, here she goes, ripping the sweats again. Is this not the content you prayed for? To all my cat ladies. What a weird guy. Promote peace and love, guns and cats. Yep, I stand by it.
Gotta protect your cats.
Gotta protect the cats. I forgot where I was. Oh, I was in Hollywood. I was just riffing, and I brought up like gun control, and I said, I do mean this too. I was like, if poof, you can make them all disappear, I would do it. I'm down, even though I love them because I grew up in the '90s with Jean-Claude Van Damme and Arnold Schwarzenegger, Raw Deal, Terminator, Predator. So I got that in me, but of course, good, the greater good, none. But then like laws, and I don't even know where I heard this from, but I turned it in on stage and it was quite funny. And I'm like, yeah, but criminals, I don't know if you heard of them, they don't listen. They're criminals. They murder. What makes you think they're gonna not get a pistol? It's just so funny to me. The laws only affect law-abiding citizens, not the criminals. They're thugs. They don't give a fuck. They already got 2 strikes. They'll get the AK. They don't. And that's just, it's just funny. Come on. All right. She's getting a flea bath Thursday. She gets extra sensitive when fleas. Come on. I gotta trim these nails. Look at this big old gut.
It's so crazy. She just started getting fat one day, and everybody thought she was pregnant.
Yeah, I feed her too much.
But like it happened almost overnight. I feel like she was skinny.
She eats her emotions. Everybody's sad. Even my cat's sad. She has a little swag in her hips. She moves like a hippopotamus.
Yeah.
Just like she's sassy, all fat and sassy. Yeah. Sometimes you just get nibbles because you're a little wild animal. That's okay. No blood. We're okay. Close.
Oh yeah, she got me last week. I picked her up for 2 seconds and she managed to claw like I bled more than I have in a long time.
Just keep it in check. Keep those clips coming. No, she's just a wild animal. And she's got sensitive spine. You touch her in the wrong spot, she goes ka 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 ka, and she'll bite you. Just had to get some coffee. Somebody gave me this hat. People always give me goodies and treats and rocks. Be lifted. Thank you. I also got a bunch of gifts from ABX, Can of Crafts, Care by Design, Farmer and the Felon, all those weedy Wheaties. Oh, I don't remember if I held up. Did I ever held up the Yuma dispensary when I did the Yuma gig? They gave me all the goodies.
No.
I forgot. But yeah, I followed them on IG. Thank you, Yuma. Independent dispensary out there giving me the goodies. Did I? Yeah. So what had happened was with my little habit, I have it in check and I'll microdose, and then I'll get a hint of happiness and a high, and then I'll go, nah, and then it turns into all day, every day, and I get a headache from consuming too much weed. I don't know how to get old hungry wolf. I gotta just stop feeding him. I gotta starve him out. That's what I'm saying. You know, the Indian proverb, which good wolf, bad wolf. Whatever wolf you feed grows. Oh my God, this guy's huge. I've been feeding the bad one my whole life. He's alpha. This is beta. Golly.
Skin and bones, good wolf in there.
Yeah, I know. It's like, why didn't you tell me that when I was younger? It's too late. This guy's killing it over here. He's killing it. Fucking wolf. Get out of me. I'm full. He's never full. Whether it's coffee or pussy. Stop it. I'll start looking in the camera more. I always lock eyes with you and you get uncomfortable. You're like, why are you looking at me with those crazy eyes? Oh, what do you mean? This makes you uncomfortable?
I try to sit exactly behind the camera.
Yeah, you sit behind the camera, Chris.
Just to get it.
Or this wolf's going to bite your balls off. No homo. I'm just kidding. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Still the best episode of Seinfeld ever. It's still the one where they're like, is he
Yeah.
gay? Not that there's anything wrong with it. It's so funny. Still relevant today. It was made like 30 years ago. It's something funny and silly. Speaking of gay homosexuals, I was just hanging with my sweet friend Greg Wallach last night. I dropped off his back jack. We astro projected in the spirit realm. Shit was awesome. And yeah, he's just a good dude. Good little sweetie. It's weird how influenced you are by somebody, because I just saw Blair Saki tape her special last night and she said, I'm a little sweetie, and now I'm saying sweetie, you know. She has this Rasputin voice. She's like, I'm a little sweetie. I was like, no, you sound like Randy Savage, the Macho Man. You do not sound sweet at all. But she's so sweet. It's such a funny combo. She's so special. She's fucking funny, dude. Oh my God, I love coffee. I love coffee. You know? I just... It's working.
Yeah,
I drink. This is what I do on the road. I'll be alone in Winnipeg for a week. Just dark. It's winter. I can't. Where am I going? To freeze to death? You can only go to Canadian Tire so many times in one trip. And so I'll just drink coffee and get all cracked out and laugh and be nuts. And then work. Sometimes I'll just get cracked out on coffee and work and manage my life. And then I crash and come down, and it's all so bad. And I just just masturbate and cry. No, I cannot believe I'm a different human. Thank you, Aye. I think it was that. This is my first year touring to this year. I also learned how to do it. You know, it's trial and error. You're just kind of thrown in the fire. Nobody really helped me. You just figure it out. The hard way, you know. Saying yes to some of these shit gigs to where now if they're presenting me, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Are you insane? Fly to New York for $300. Back then I was like, hell yeah, dog. Give me another. Now I'm like, no. I'm tired. Give me money. I know my worth. And I sell tickets and have a sweatsuit. Come on now. We need to do a guided meditation. Okay. You are enough. You are not your sweatsuit. You are more than that. I am who I am, and that is enough. I saw that on the TikTok somewhere. I'm not supposed to say that. Oh, I'm in meditation mode. See? I had too much caffeine. It's talking. The ADHD is coming. Go back to it. I can't think of anything. What's a fucking meditation? Come on, dog. Come on.
Talk about like a white light encompassing you or something like that.
That's fucking gay, dog. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. There's white light encompassing you, and it is rubbing your booty. You feel better now. If you're homophobic, you're probably gay. Let it flow. Let your booty get rubbed. It doesn't matter. All right. That's the molestation talking right there. That's what that was. Get out of here, devil. Keep it light. I am light. All right. I'm gonna teach a yoga class. I'm gonna get a flute. I'm gonna be the funniest yoga flute motherfucker out there. Be like, I am healed. I can't stop laughing. And I have a boner. He was rubbing my ass the whole time. No, these are jokes. Hang on. Go back to good meditations. Oh, boo. Hang on, let me get a little more crack in me. Nom, 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 nom. Everybody knows God's good on little crack, little caffeine. I love coffee. Is it a mood enhancer? If it is for me, it has to be.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, no good, and then I'll be like, okay. It makes me all happy. Might be the sugar. All right, I'm going to knock this meditation out of the park. I got to think of a prayer. I don't really know any prayers. If you listen to me prayer in real life, that shit is laughable. I wish I could record my thoughts when I'm doing it. I'm going like bargaining with, like, come on, motherfucker. Like, dude, hey, like it's funny. It's like weird. Like, and then I'll pray for some, I don't know. I can't explain it. I got to write it down next time, but I'll laugh at myself in the moment as it's happening. I'm like, did you just say, come on, motherfuckers, to Yeshua?
I feel like you're in a boat where you've like met the Christ consciousness. So it's like,
yeah,
I feel like you show it a lot of respect when you like talk to it or when you talk about it. But it's interesting if you're.
Yeah, that shit is lit, boy. You drink this little syrup, and then you tap into the Christ consciousness frequency. And I truly believe that's what all that shit was. All that old school stuff. Because I didn't even read it, but I learned it through TikTok. All his words say like, you can do what I do.
Yeah.
We're all the same. You got the. He even says something like, you can do this and better. But we're just all fucked up, and because that's how that. Yeah, maybe I'll talk about that. My real thoughts about Yeshua, Christos, and because it's I don't know. I'm gonna piss off the Christians too, but like I already said it loosely. I think he was the Michael Jordan of healers, and he was the GOAT of that world. And he was a god in the sense that we're all gods. Like that's what I got out of some of the teachings and the sauce. And I haven't even really, like I said, I haven't really read one lick of that Bible, if I'm being real honest. It's just more I drank some syrup and tapped into some frequency, and I'm like, oh, all of a sudden I'm going like this. I was like, I get it, bro. I get it. Wish my hair was down for that. I had out-of-body experiences. I wasn't in control of my body. I was tapping into a healing frequency, and I was working on myself, and I was getting rid of shit. It's like as if you could feel venom. Like some of the mean shit I would say, like my guard, my protector, like be sharp. Like you could feel it, pull it, draw it out of you. You feel it, dog. And then you puke. And it's just puke, but in the moment, in that world, in the higher realms of love frequencies or whatever you call it, you just feel the venom leaving your body. It's interesting, and I don't know if demons is the right word. It's just what I say because I find it funny. It also might be true. Whether you're getting rid of demons or, just vampires, just you tap into that with this consciousness. And Jim Carrey talks about it, the Christ consciousness and the shit. It's not just me, folks. It's just like it's some shit, dude. It's some that's the demon. Speaking of the demon, I shall circumcise the demon. Yeah, and once again, you don't got to take no psychedelics, but it sure does help. And let me tell you, you can get this stuff through meditation, through clean, good churches, non-corrupted, There's some cacas. Fuck you, Joel Osteen,
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some, as they even say in the old book, I never read it, but I heard false prophets. Give me money. Motherfuckers are building mega churches and taking from people in trailers. Fuck you. You're trash. How about you pay off the trailer? How about that? I'd give money to your church for once if you fucking took it all and then paid everybody's mortgage off. And then you actually did. So how about we open the books, mega churches? How many jets you need, cocksuckers? Anyway, see, still got the venom in me. But it's for the little man, I've always liked to fight for that, And that's why it's weird to be so into this shit, but also like, fuck you, I don't understand myself, but I get it because it's just so much corruption everywhere, Don't even, and the Catholic and the diddling. Motherfuckers, dude. Anyways. I believe his teachings were pure and it's all about love, and then it got hijacked and manipulated by man for power and control. That's pretty much clear with history and evidence, And like that's why I love that fool Billy Carson. He'll quote some shit in the New Testament about Jesus saying it's okay to have sex with that guy's slave as long as you pay him or something, And he goes, Jesus said that? Jesus said that. And he goes, motherfucker, that was rewritten by this emperor this year at this time. And he's like, so that's why I love people like that doing the research for me. And it's just kind of funny. And, yeah, global apocalypse pandemic and some IA turned me into a fucking Krishna or a believer. I always loosely believed, but I just, it's a lot of it is you're just like, oh, what? I don't know, man. But then you drink this sauce and you tap into the frequency of whatever that is, and you get this is what they were doing. This is why the establishment wanted to put a stop to it. And so on, because it was waking fools up to this corrupt system that just drains our life force instead of gives us life force. That's how it feels to me. Any questions? No. Do you believe in that stuff? What's your shits?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I think you're tapped into the real stuff, and then there's just people that are using like books that have been rewritten to kind of guide them, and some of them are good intentioned.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are good intentioned that are led astray and led the wrong way with that stuff. So I like that you're, for it, but also calling out the bullshit, because that's what
Yeah, because
it's helpful to people, but not when you get the bullshit
the
version.
manipulators, the give me all your money or your child's booty,
Yeah.
or your booty. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. No, but he was a real true healer, real true master, and there was several of them. There was the Buddha. He wasn't the only one, but he's the most written about one. That's why I was like, this fool was the GOAT. And yeah, it's just crazy. It's just so funny because I have my daddy in me, We went to church with Nana, but my dad was like, it's all bullshit, So it's fun to let that guard down a little bit, but also have it up a little bit to get rid of the bullshit, But there's a lot of truth in it, like that shit, and all religions recognize him too. That's crazy. They're like, yeah, he's a cool dude, That's fun. And then everybody's teachings is all about love, but yet we get separated and go to war over the religion that's all about love.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? You're like, you're not getting the message. All of them. Buddha, Judaism, Christianity, Catholicism, Muslims, or what is that? I don't even know. What?
Islam?
I know like Christians, Muslims. Christians are to Christianity. Muslims are to
Islam.
Okay, is that what's called?
Yeah.
That's how ignorant I am. But I'm not ignorant enough to know that the whole damn message of all of them is love. Then why the fuck we killing each other? Goddamn it! You're not supposed to say that. Don't use the Lord's name in vain. That I do know. That's when I'm like, okay. Anyhow. I never thought I would be like this either. Like I said, you drink the sauce. Something. It's just, you experience the connectivity of the universe.
Yeah.
If I could sum it up real quick. And shit changes. But then you come back to the real world and you get all dirty again. You eat cheeseburgers and shit, and then you not that cheese, you know what I'm trying to say. You just
the clarity fades away.
It's easy to forget. It's easy to forget. You get caught up in this rat race, the Matrix. Yeah, all I've ever wanted is freedom now. What that looks like to me is growing my own food and having my own land and having my own water. And if anybody says nothing, I go, fuck you. I'm good. I don't need your electricity. I got a water wheel. I got a motherfucking generator, bitch. I got propane coming out my asshole. Yeah, I bought a generator from Costco and it plugs to my butt. That's some methane. Okay, we're being silly now. We're being silly. Yeah, I think the world's feeling it right now. After that 2020, you just go, huh. Yeah. But I just don't want to live in the boonies,
Mm-hmm.
Here's the goal. I want to get so rich, I got like a farm, ranch, homestead operating that makes me money. And then if, Newsom tries to put us all in a concentration camp, be like, I'm going to Texas. Fuck you, Newsom. And I'm out. That sounds crazy. But if you look at history, it happens. It's happening right now, just not here. Anyways, pray for Armenia too. Shout out to Armenia. They're being they're getting fucked with right now real bad. Yes. Any questions, class? Should we go back to meditations? Let's be funny. Let's go back to positivity. We're soloing it. I had no notes. My guests rescheduled. So you're getting the free flow namaste, Craig. But we're in a good place. We're not hinged. We're not split. I know, I could tell sometimes afterwards. I'm like, oh man, you were fucked up today, huh? You had too much sugar. You're mad at the world. You took it out. You said some mean, hateful shit. You're human. What do you know? You just say some shit. I felt that way at that moment in that time. And then maybe 20 minutes pass. I go, oh, fuck, I'm sorry, dog. I love you. Like, people are so weird. It's like you can change your mind. And it's actually a good thing.
Yeah.
What if Kanye was like, yeah, Hitler was a bad guy. Changed my mind.
I think Adidas would welcome him back.
But it's true. I know it's funny and laughable, but it's also fucking true. You're allowed to change your mind. It's actually a good thing if you go from bad thoughts to good thoughts. And maybe the person's yelling at them should be like, oh, they changed. That's good. Instead of just condemning them to the woods and hell for all eternity or whatever, you know. It's like, that's not how we grow as a society. But also, too, like, are they faking it? Is it real? Is it genuine? Let me get an insider, Put them on some truth juice. Let's see what happens, That's so funny. Okay, back to prayer. Oh, God, let me think. I need to download prayers. Because, like, even the rituals I do now, because I learned them, but I'm like, I don't remember them. Yeah. So it's my interpretation. And I don't remember, like, even some of the saints' names. I remember Archangel Michael. That's my... That guy's on my neck at all times. Get off me. Get out of here. And so my prayers are more like, I'll, like, forget it. I'm like, love and light. Just like... Just rock, just caveman, just simple, elongated prayers. I'm like, love and light. I pray for light, and which is better than nothing. So, but I should learn some actual prayers and shit. Well, here we go. We'll just do my own. Let me grab some silver. Get some gold. Let's manifest some gold. Put that on my wee-wee right there. Come on, God. God made this. It's in the table of elements. I said table of condiments. That really happened. That wasn't on purpose. Oh, dear Lord. Help me, Jesus. Yeshua, they lied. They changed your name. That means Hail Zeus. It's all a lie. Oopsies. Don't tell the Christians that.
Was he really turned in for, like, 12 pieces of silver or something like that?
I don't know. I didn't follow too much, but Billy Carson said some controversial shit that will piss off a lot of fools. According to the Ethiopian Debut, ooh, my voice changed. According to, like, some Ethiopian one, I think it's 13,000 years predates the, you got to Google this stuff. This is crazy interpretation. But there's an OG Bible that says he was not crucified.
Okay.
And that was said to be made up by some Roman emperor to make you feel guilty for his death, to get you to live in fear and believe in hell. He said hell's a myth, it's a lie. And he said some valid points, like if there's he basically quotes the two gods in the Bible, like benevolent, all loving, all forgiving, all this, burn in hell for all eternity. He's like, which one is it? You can't be both. It doesn't exist. So he's like, there. Basically, what Billy Carson says, there's creator, there's the omni God, there's the free will, and then like Yeshua or Buddha, they're enlightened masters that get it and help us.
Yeah,
that's what the full Billy Carson was like saying. Like, these guys are masters of consciousness that we can do too. That's what I gathered. What was the question again? Oh, with my ADHD.
Just if the thing with, like, Judas was real, but if he wasn't crucified, then.
But a lot of those tales are real too. But like I don't know. I trust Billy Carson, and like he'll be like, hey, this sea parted, but it wasn't that sea. It was over here. It was this date. Here's the geological evidence. It wasn't that fool. It was this fool's name. You know how the stories get, they're old stories, they get recycled? He's like, the shit did happen, but not here with that homie. It was over here with this. And it was actually when the tsunami was coming and the seas part. And that's proven in science, you know, the water recedes. Yeah. The timing was impeccable, you know? And they're like, oh, shit. And just more, yeah, I'm a fan. He's not saying it didn't happen. He's just saying there's discrepancies of the story. Here's more along the lines of what did happen and where. And that's the stuff I like because it makes me go, oh, shit. And it's also just fun if you could let go of your, you know, your beliefs. It's fun. Like, smoke a joint and listen to that. You're like, what the fuck? You know, I'm enjoying it. And I also have enough wits about me to know that, okay, anything's possible. Like, he could be wrong. He says it too. That's why I like the way he speaks about it. He's like, here's what I think and here's why, and it's from this, and that. You can, you know, and that can change with new evidence. He's not a schmuck where it's like, nope, that's it. And that's why I love listening to his podcast and shit. Because it's just fucking fun. It's so fun to smoke a joint and listen to a podcast on how giants existed and there's bones and evidence. You're just like, you know?
Yeah.
The Nephilim in the Bible, in the Torah, in the this and the that. It's in all the books. It's also in the soil. They got skulls the size of small cars, you know? You're like, what the fuck? The Smithsonian just takes them all and then doesn't put them on display, though, which is a little fishy. It's like, come on, what's the problem? It's not going to affect free energy or nothing. I don't even get why they suppress, like, weird shit like that. Yeah. Weird. Fun. It's just fun. Yeah, it's like I don't understand, but I understand why you would suppress, like, the water car. You want to make your trillions of dollars and suppress humanity. I get it, evil bastards. But, like, giants, I'm like, what does that big skull have to do with your empire? That's not going to take $1 out of your pocket. Like, why can't I smoke a joint and be like, did you see fucking the big old skull? That's Andre the Giant's grandfather, bro. People like giants don't exist. There's a remnant of it right there under the giants called giantism. Yeah, there's some crazy shit though. And what I don't understand too is in all these pictures and shit, they'll show like a big old femur bone and a giant skull dug up by archaeologists. They'll set it next to shit to give you scale. And then they'll basically show you a skull the size of a VW bus. And they were like, he was only 10 feet tall. I'm like, that motherfucker is a bobblehead, bro. They slip in a lie and like that skull looks like he's 45 feet tall. You know? Hope I don't just sound like the biggest quack on earth. You've seen the photos though. They're undeniable.
You can look this all
You
up.
can look this shit up, folks. Google giant skulls. Use DuckDuckGo, I swear. You got to. They'll give you a little extra. You use Google and it's like buried. You can find it, but it's way down there. So go to DuckDuckGo and you'll get some alternative. And I'm not a nerd. I don't know, but there's lots of guys like putting the certain machines can detect if it's a fake or not or generated by AI. And they have nerds on Reddit like making sure shit's real and not made by a guy bored in Oklahoma like I'm gonna fuck with the, you know, because of course there's a lot of fake shit out there too. Don't be naive. But then there's like, I love the black and white photos, you know, the old newspapers is where you get the good shit, where they print shit and they can't take it back. It's crazy, bro. If you look up old newspaper articles, dog, whoo, them motherfuckers get weird. Yeah. That shit's fun, though. Once again, I'm not trying to scare nobody. And also, don't smoke weed if you have an addictive behavior like mine and it controls you. But smoke a little joint. Watch some giant documentaries. It's like peaceful conspiracy. You know, it's not like they're going to kill you, you know, or they're going to make you into a robot and fuck you. It's not that. That's scary. We don't need that. That's like the news. That's a bad show. But giants is like fun. Jack the Beanstalk. It is true. All right, let's do some meditation. Namaste, cock bitches. No. Keep it sweet. Sweet tooth. Sweet tooth. Look at that. Sweet tooth. Okay, hang on. I'm trying so hard to think of stuff.
Talk about being at peace.
Peace. Be at peace. Be at peace. So what? Everything angers you, and that big truck is parked in front of your ocean view, and you want to slash his tires. Take the higher path, Craig. Do nothing. Be at peace. Fuck that fool. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's be real. Let's do a nice real motivation. Remember, I'm missing a tooth. I was a drug addict, still kinda am. Lived at home with my mama. Scabs on my nuts. So many dick injuries. And I am making money doing what I love. I'm not bragging. I'm telling you, if this old junkie can do it, you can do it too. What's your excuse, Susan? That shit's true. I'm out of meditation. I'll go back. I'll do one more positive. That was too being silly, but it's the truth. I like spitting my piece. I like holding up my silver. I like holding up. This was $488. I'm rich. Yeah, don't rob me. This isn't that much money. Jesus. People are like, I'm gonna get him. He has $500 in savings. Get that guy. Rob no one. Peace and love, baby. Oh no, but yeah. I'm never trying to brag or anything. It's merely showing motherfuckers. Dude, I never thought I could do any of this. I had the lowest self-esteem imaginable. I had zero self-worth. I still am working on that. I am killing it, and I'm like, you suck. I'm like, you're kind of good. You're kind of good, Craig. And it's just because of negative thoughts, and you're told these things as a kid, and it influences you and shapes your reality. You're like, I am shitty. I do suck. I am a bad kid. I am going to jail. And you're like, why are you telling me this? I'm going to manifest it. And then I did. But the point is to wake the fuck up, and your thoughts create your reality. And many, many motherfuckers have said it, whether it's Jesus, Yeshua, Dr. Wayne Dyer, Tony fucking Robbins, whoever. Some OG Asian fool I've been listening to. Oh, fuck, what's his name? All I know is the Tao Te Ching. Yeah. I provide this link in every podcast now. That shit helps, dog. Go to this is some ghetto bootleg YouTube education. Actually, it's not. It's words of wisdom, but I don't know how to read. So YouTube. Click the link in the YouTube. Dr. Wayne Dyer's interpretation of the Tao Te Ching. I believe that's what it's called. Forgive me. My Americano ways fucked it up. And it's just truth juice, man. What you think becomes reality. I can't stress that enough. Well, you think they're putting that fear on the TV. They want you to think it. Thinketh, therefore I am. Stoicism. From them fuckers, Marcus Aurelius. I thought he was faking in Gladiator. He's a real guy. He's a real guy. A really smart guy. Listen to his words. And I bought a little book on Amazon. It's like this thin, called Stoicism. Stoicism?
The first one.
Yeah, that's what it says. Stoicism. And that shit, the words are this fucking big. The words are written by giants, by a giant pencil back in the day, the Nephilim. And it's so simple, but it's all true shit, man. Prince said it too. It's on the sleeve of my hoodie over there. Everything you think is true. I am love. I am light. I am money. And as opposed to like, you piece of shit, you're worthless, you're not funny, you cock a head. That's bad. Get the weeds out of your garden. Get them out of the garden. I think you just turned it into a self-help podcast for lost souls. That's fine. That's what I was, Sam, kind of still. Nah, none. I got my path. Yeah, and if you don't know your path, go to the jungle, eat some mushrooms, sit on it for a while. You'll figure it out. It'll come to you. Think I'm bullshitting? I'm not. Namaste. I'm sorry. Oh, I started getting into copper because I learned copper's in the brain. You know, we're just stardust. What the fuck, dog? What the fuck? The brain's like electricity and it fires all the shit. There's copper in here. And, you know, I was using Nalgene plastic. And so I switched to copper. I hate it. Tastes like metal. Tastes like pussy. All my water just tastes like I'm eating puss. That is so fucked up, Craig. Knock it off. I'm sorry, ladies. I love your pennies. Yeah, but it's antimicrobial.
Yeah.
Antibacterial.
Takes like an hour or something. You put a piece of copper in the water and it'll kill
cleans your water. It's also will save you a lot of money on your pool bill. Get a copper fittings and put them in a pharmaceutical bottle with holes in it. Put in the drain and you won't have algae anymore. Anti-algae. Tastes like shit though. I tell you what, I do not like it. I feel like a child. I'm like, I don't want to. And then I put liquid IV in there thinking to make it taste better. Somehow they corrupted the sugar and it was the worst taste. Normally I love it. It's pineapple. I'm like, woo. And this time I was like, oh God. Little leak, not so leak proof either. There's a lot of flaws in there. I didn't screw it on tight enough because it's annoying. But it's antimicrobial. It's clean. No plastic in these tits, son. West Side. Oh, it's delicious. 2 thumbs up. Amazon, $19.99. It's supposed to be good for you. All the pipes used to be copper. Now they're plastic. Copper is more expensive. Enjoy your plastic. Give that to your kid. They deserve it. They're your lineage and you're saving a buck. I'm just kidding. All is love. Forgive everybody. Namaste. Okay. Back to meditation. Back to this easy screw-on lid. Got it. I bought one other bottle, but it has a plastic lid. And it does not smell BPA free. You know when the plastic smells like it's from China? That's rude, but it's true. Let's be real here. Come on now.
Yeah.
There's cheap products coming from over there. You know that. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
What am I? Am I in the rubber factory? What's going on here? Is there a petrochemical plant nearby? So the other lid is extremely convenient, but I get wafts of petro off the top. And I was like, you couldn't have made this out of bamboo, huh? Good old wood. Real strong. Made of wood. Odi. Oh, God help us. Okay, we're going to end on a positive prayer. We're going to be serious this time. Yeah, I have to do this every time. This will be what takes me to the next level. Positive meditations done by this cookie monster. The birds are cheering me on out there. I heard them. The squirrels. Namaste. How we doing, Craig? I love you. I love myself. I love myself. I love myself. That's it. 3 times fast. You're supposed to say shit 108 times. There's just something about that number. Damn. That's a lot of times. How am I going to keep track? I need a clicker. I need a clicker. Ooh, any excuse to shop. Can't wait to go on Amazon. I got to get a clicker. How did this meditation turn into me Amazon shopping, huh, Craig? The devil's strong. Strong in his will to make you a consumer and a robot. Boy, I love money. Look at this silver. AppMax. America Precious Metals Exchange, APMEX. Go get yourself some silver, because holy shebangles. The gold. Whew. Anyways. Okay, I'll do it. I know what I'm going to do. I have a path now. I was quit that because I didn't know where I was going. I didn't want to say that 9,000 times, you know. But I should have. I should have leaned in. But what I will do is show you an example of how I manifest my future. Like I'll write standards out. Like I'll do an example right now. All my shows are selling now. I only do one-nighters with excellent door deals, and there's fruit and Evian natural spring water in my rider. All the clubs are nice to me now. No more abuse. I have land, fertile soil, and the garden. I got big titties everywhere. No, come on, that's the devil slipping in. Get that out of here. I got gardens. I already said that. Come on. What's next? I got trailers and motor homes and a VW bus. And I help people. I said, you get a camper. You get a camper. Come here, you old junkie. You need some soil. You get a camper. But you got to be awake. You can't be no curmudgeon. You know, get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here, Tom. I am Delta Diamond Medallion, and they let me in the food lounge because I heard they're clamping down and no more free buffet. No more free diarrhea before your shows. I tried one of everything. Oh, I'm being funny again. I'm trying to be real here. It's true, though. This is like how I write it out.
Yeah. No, this is...
Where's my little notebook? It's in my backpack. Hang on. I want to give you a real example of what I wrote. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Look at my silver. All right. I'm back. We'll do in on some positivity. Let's get this guy home. This guy, Chris, is crazy. This guy's crazy. See, I write, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Because it's already happened. Thank you. In the now. It's got to be right now. People pay for Tony Robbins. It's free right here, bitch. Give me the views is all I ask. Share my shit. Thank you. I am touring smarter, not harder. I sell out every show I touch. Thank you. I tour my cities in clusters to where it makes sense, and I'm not a fucking ping pong ball all over the map. So hard. So tight. Anyways, stay on the pad, Craig. Stay on the path. Stay on the path. I have a team to handle all my business for me, and I get to bring a friend with me, Eric Friedman. I put him. He's my guy. That's my fucking guy. My openers get their own hotel. So far, that's all been happening, but it's good to, sometimes I make you share a room. I'm a grown man. I don't want to sleep next to him. He stinks. He doesn't. It's me. I only stay in nice hotels sometimes. This is more of my touring. This was my touring page, but you could do it about life, career, loved ones, positivity, negativity. Like let's say you got a bad relationship, you try to fix that. Like, we get along now, or something about writing it out for me, anyways. And others have said it. It's like more powerful. And you match the feeling to it when you do it. Like you feel the feeling. That's the trick. All right. Yeah. It's all the shit I already said. In my rider, I get 1 case of Evian water and fresh fruit. I have just a legit camera team to film everything and document everything. It's flown to every city. This is the stuff I want, so you got to write it down and start manifesting it. You know what I'm saying? And it all starts with selling out every show I touch, because money talks, bullshit walks. All this shit is fucking money, dog. I got to invest in my Nino. He needs some silver. And yeah, that's it. That's my little homework, how I do standards. I wrote like my special. I'm finally getting ready just to do some shit on my own. I'm also filming a 30 with the homie Brittany Schmidt and Mateen Stewart in Austin, November 19th. I know what I'm going to do now. I finally made a damn decision. I'm going to do 2 specials. My hour And Austin is kind of like the B-side, so I get high quality footage of all the shit I'm not doing anymore, you know?
Yeah.
And put that together and release that so I get paid and not other people. And because it's annoying to have your bits up on other large accounts, and it's good, but you know, you just want your royalties. You want, it's always good. I love people sharing my shit, but I want it to go viral on my page so I get paid. You're just like, oh shit, I just, you know. But you always get it on the back end no matter what. That's a bad attitude. That's not a bad attitude. That's just being business smart. I'm grateful for them sharing my shit, but I want to own it and go viral on my page so I get the shits. That's fair. And then, oh no, where am I going? Oh, and then the front page was my special. I'm probably going to shoot it maybe in February, maybe local too. I got to get to cooking. But it came to me. So I'm ready to just retire all this shit. I'm going to sprout out a kid then. I'm like, hey, here's a gold mine. There's some new material. This guy's crazy. Who made him? Uh-oh. And write a new shit about my Nino and ayahuasca. That'll be the new path. And spread love and light, baby. Namaste. So yeah, do your little meditations, do your prayers, do your standards. That shit works. I'm living proof. And there's millions and millions of others. All this shit I spit out, I downloaded off of Jim Carrey or this guy or that guy, or, you know, he's just one of my, I go to him a lot. And yeah, that's it, man. Peace and love. I love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Go get yourself a sweatsuit. Feel like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? Get your head out of the gutter. I'm talking to myself. Keep it positive. I love you all. Thank you. Peace.